Well, hi there. Susan Fleischman here with ZTV in our continuing series highlighting some of the nonprofits in Alexandria that are participating in this year's Spring to Action 2021. And I'm joined today by Cindy Carballo Garcia, who's the youth organizer for Tenants and Workers United. Hi, Cindy. Welcome.
Hi, Susan. Thank you for having me today.
Sure thing. I'm so glad that it worked out that we could meet today. Why don't you begin by telling us a little bit about Tenants and Workers United?
Sure. So, Tenants and Workers United is a nonprofit organization here in Alexandria. We've been around for more than 20 years now, and what we focus is on um, working with low income families and students, youth, and families of color to really come together and unite and organize as a community to fight against issues in the community, to bring out policies that do really help in the long run and benefit our communities.
Terrific. And I know that the pandemic was difficult on everybody last year, especially on nonprofits trying to serve their constituencies. Can you speak a little bit to, in particular, to Tenants and Workers United, how the pandemic kind of hurt your organization?
Of course. So, one of the main things that we do is work with people. So, and when the pandemic hit, it was really hard to still stay in touch with people and do the usual like door knocking and all of that. So we had to switch over to Zoom and still connect with our families that way. Um, but also, like, our community faced a lot of like money issues. So we participated in a program that the city had with like food cards, and we helped them out that way as well.
Terrific. So you were even helping out, even as you guys were having difficulty maintaining your own work. Um, what? How did Spring to Action and the funds raised and donations? How did they help you? I mean, can you speak to some of the impact that those donations make?
Of course. So one of the impacts when I've been recently employed in Tenants and Workers United, so I haven't been there for a long time. But last year, the findings from Spring to Action helped us to create the mural in front of our building. It was a very youth-led project, and they really enjoyed that.
Well, that's terrific. I bet they did enjoy that. It's a wonderful creative outlet for them and kind of pride in their community as well, right? I mean, it kind of hits
Yeah.
it on both those levels. What and you're just new to the organization, so thank you so much for agreeing to come on here. What as a youth organizer, what kind of things do you organize the youth to do?
So our current campaign right now is to remove police from schools because we know that students are disproportionately targeted. Black and brown students are disproportionately targeted, and the youth are very spoken out and have been meeting with leaders in their community. We have meetings every week, and we discuss how we can move on and get to our goal. We really have work. We really have like ways to try to have them lead and also become leaders to advocate for any future issues. We have workshops for them, and it's a really fun job, and I'm really fortunate.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds great, and it's so what a value that they'll be able to use the rest of their life in learning how to advocate and speak up about issues and causes that they believe in. So that's um, must feel pretty good helping them do that. Um, Looking ahead, Cindy, what are some goals that you guys have for 2021?
So some of the goals that we have for this year is definitely still going on with a program that we have every summer with the youth, the Summer Youth Institute program. where we gather youth, recruit youth to have different activities and incorporate culture, civic engagement, and have them learn about more of career and college education. We try to have like usually a panel and different people with different experiences and perspectives come and they just learn with the youth, and it's a 2 week program, but we're also planning to help out our communities still, since the pandemic is still going on and it's hit hard, the most of our supportive families. So we're trying to continue fundraising money so that they can have other essential needs. I know that the city provides money for food assistance, but we are trying to fundraise for like other essential needs, such as like toiletries and other um, things that they may be lacking of.
Yeah, yeah, gosh, just some basic needs there. How can the community help you reach your goals? How can they support? What's what are some options for that?
Some of the ways our community can support us is by donating. This really supports to continue our work, and also to just learn about the different work that we do in the city, and how we're trying to make a difference for our families and community.
Terrific. And I have the website up here, so if they wanted to learn more, they could just visit your website address, right? Tenantsandworkers.org.
Yes.
And I think that there's a lot of, I was just actually on the website, there's a lot of information on there, how they can donate or lend support in other ways. So, um, and then our final question, Cindy, is I want you to repeat after me and then fill in the blank. And it's I spring to action because.
So I spring to action because the work that we do makes a difference and impacts our communities.
That's right, and Spring to Action helps you get that work done. So beautiful. Cindy, thank you so much for spending time with us today and explaining to us the great work that you do at Tenants and Workers United. And thank you, and I wish you guys all the luck for Spring to Action this year.
Thank you, Susan.
Sure thing. All right, take care.